Morning traders, and this is your JSE Top 40 Daily Review, or the Aussie. So yesterday we ended up with a fairly strong engulfing bar. So ignore the tails, that's our crappy data that's in the chart. But we pretty much, closed around there. So we gapped down, opened up here, and then rallied pretty much straight away. There was a bit of upward and downward movement inside the day, but nothing much to write home about. So this is driven by Naspers. So Naspers announced that they've got a listing happening overseas, and all of a sudden, the buyer stepped in. And if I'm correct, the sends for that came out at 8 o'clock. Yeah, it came out at 8 o'clock yesterday morning, and the buyer stepped in. Okay, so anyway, what are we doing now? Basically, for me, we are still in an area of consolidation. Okay, I don't think there's any merit in saying that we are looking to change direction and move to the upside. So let's just have a look to the left. You'll see I've got some swing lows here, but I'm interested in the swing high as well. Okay, so up, and then we're testing that. We're testing this previous breakout here of 49,120. Okay. So if we start moving down to lower time frames, I'm going to get down to 3 hour. And what I want to do is just pick up my levels. So you can see the level where we are now, pretty much where we closed, there's quite a bit of resistance. Okay. So put those levels in, understand that they're there. And then obviously these levels to the downside are still something which I'd look at as well. Okay. So coming back to the now, we've pretty much got this area here where we just fell short of. And if you look at the last 2-3 hour candles, pretty much it happened yesterday. You can see indecision. We've got some diversions here. The oscillators are moving to the upside. Nothing really to get worried about at the moment. But when they're apart like this, I always have a look, a very careful look, because sometimes, more often than not, if you look here, you get a rollover and they move to the downside. Okay, so that's what I'm worried about. And then I've got the Williams percentage, which is also telling me to look out for a level. We're not quite at a level. The level is pretty much up here at this gap close. Okay, so right now, if we look at the daily, trend is still down. If we look at the 4 hour, we've had a bit of a trend change, and obviously the 3 hour, we've had a bit of a trend change, although they're flat. So what I'll be looking at the moment is looking at the 1 hour, and you can see diversions, grouping, but we're not at a level. We're just short of that level there. So in saying that, I'm looking for another short at 49,413. Okay, 49,413. I'm looking for a short, and I want to see us come back down to test these breaks, which is pretty much the one area that I'm really interested in. Is this here, which is 48,987. Let's just call it 48,990. Okay, that's the area that I'm looking at, because that would be a retest of the channel breakout or the range breakout. If we can get a retest of the range breakout to be successful, then I'd look for longs with the view that this may have bottomed. Okay, and this could be a double bottom at the moment. Double bottom top is the retest of 49,050. But I do anticipate we're going to drop a little bit lower into 48,985, 48,990. Okay, so that's kind of the view that I've got at the moment. If you look at what's going on here, you're not looking for longs at the moment. You want to pull back, create a higher low, and then get in for the long. Okay, so let's just look at what happened with the the closing range strategy yesterday. I know that it hit the target, but you probably wouldn't have got into that. You may have got in at the 50% retest over here, and then it moved a little bit, and then immediately the buyer stepped in and started moving up. Okay, so that would have been a bit of a frustrating day because it hit the targets at the bottom and it also hit the targets at the top. So normally when that happens, remember what I say, that's normally a sign of confusion, and I still think we've got confusion here. I don't see an opportunity for the closing range strategy today because we've got 2 pin bars as the close, and that range is so small, not even worth trying to play it. It's a 90-point range. Okay, so this is looking like a top. It's also looking like a little bit of a flag breakout. Okay, flag breakout retest. So what's the plan for today? I'm looking for a short, but I want to see one of these levels, 49,300 or 49,400. I want to see one of those levels get tagged, and I want to see some price action at those levels before I'm short. Okay, my short is really to come and test this breakout. Okay, the one I'm looking at is pretty much this area down here, which is 49,990. Okay, if we can get some positive price action around this area, then I'd be looking for a long. If we do open up and gap down to this area and price action indicates that we're getting a base forming, then I'm definitely looking for a long. Okay, so before we go, I just want to move across to the ichimoku. I think I'm kind of hoping that these bars aren't interfering with our view right now, but they are actually. So yeah, so I mean, looking at the higher time frames, 3, 4, 5 hour, 3, 4 daily, the trend is down, but look where Kijinsen is. So we've got Kijinsen moving to the downside, Kijinsen is flat. So from the daily, the trend is down, but I do want to see a much bigger rally up to Kijinsen or up the cloud before looking for a long-term short again. Okay, so with that in mind, let's come back to there. With that in mind, I think those are the levels I'm looking for. Come back and test this area here of 48,990, and if we can hold it, then I'll be looking for longs back the upside. If we bounce back up and sort of bounce off one of these swing lows, just pick them up off a half hour. So in other words, this could be seen as a head and shoulders, shoulder, head, shoulder, flag, whichever way you want to call it. It's a topping consolidation pattern. So to me, we're looking for shorts. To be honest, I just don't want to look for shorts here. I'm definitely looking for shorts up. Look at the half hour off the 200 SMA or the 200 EMA. Those are the 2 levels I'd be looking at because they line up with levels to the left. Okay, and this gap close here is definitely going to be targeted. I can't see the bulls leaving that gap open right now, not when we're this close. Okay, so a continuation of long to 49,400, and they're short to come and test some of these breakdowns here at 48,990. Okay, that's my view for today. I hope that helped you somewhat, and I'll catch you guys later. Cheers for now.